Heather here, sitting in my downtown Kansas City apartment today, humbled by the things that happened yesterday after the Super Bowl championship parade in a city where gunfire broke out and people were injured and lives lost. It's really sad. Taylor Swift and the Chiefs have brought beautiful light to Kansas City. Yet here we were trying to celebrate this beautiful picture we had drawn of what Kansas City was, and are humbled by an event that shows people in our streets are struggling. They're at their breaking points. And what's happening? And I have to admit, I sit here loving a city that has failed me too. Many of my videos have long since been taken down, but I was on a real struggle for my life, and medical professionals, police, hotlines, government officials, no one was there for me when I reached out for help over and over again. Luckily, I've not reached a breaking point like the people who pulled out guns. But what I can say is I have experienced the pressures our city has brewing that takes people to a desperation for survival. The homeless camps here in Kansas City are pretty profound. I look at the homeless every day and I see their pain. Just the other day in the grocery store right downstairs, there was a standoff between a man trying to steal something from the grocery store and the people trying to stop him. And I believe he had allegedly an iron pipe or something like that he tried to hit the officer with when the officer tried to stop him from stealing. And that was a standoff in our streets that blocked things for hours. And then just a couple weeks later, here we were at Super Bowl celebration. You know, I was minutes away from being in that location where the shooting happened. The friend that I was with just so happened to suggest that we go the other direction. Part of God's plan, you know? What I'm saying is, Kansas City, we have the opportunity to say, whoa, what's causing our people to be this triggered? What can we do to relieve the pressure that we are creating somewhere, somehow in our city? There's a pressure building that's causing people to snap. It's funny, I'm sitting here in these sweatpants my son gave me, bossy pants. I'm sorry, people, but let's face it. Turning our backs on the problem doesn't help. You must figure out, where is the pressure that's creating these experiences, these explosions of theft? I mean, the street that I've been working on, cars are getting broken into and stolen. People are stealing food. People are stealing. Why? What's happening to get people to these spaces of desperation? We must look at the reasons why we're having these problems in our community. I'm not saying it's only Kansas City. Obviously, this has happened in other cities. But shouldn't we stand apart? Shouldn't we find a solution? Shouldn't we start doing something differently? I say yes. It is time that we create peace in our streets, in our people. Make sure they have happy, healthy homes so they're not having these moments that create tragedy. I hope you will all join me in spreading the message of peace, love, and happiness. And it starts with each of us. Saying, who are we? How are we being? And what can we do? Each of us has a unique talent and a unique gift to give back, to give a service, to be able to provide for yourself. Polish that. That is how you can help. Peace, love, and happiness always. Heather here.